Prosecutors get their way. Andre Spivey will spend years in prison. They say that what he did was not a one-time slip-up or an isolated serious lapse of judgment, but these were rather deliberate and repeated efforts to use his position to enrich himself. 3 years and change. That's how long a federal prosecutor is asking a judge to sentence Andre Spivey to prison. The former Detroit City Councilman pled guilty to bribery in September, pocketing nearly $36,000 over the course of 5 years in exchange for the promise of his vote. In a sentencing memorandum filed Wednesday, U.S. Attorney Don Eisen said, instead of doing the job he was elected to do, Spivey made satisfying his own greed and sacrificing the best interests of the people of Detroit his job.
This was a confidential informant used by the government to influence or try to influence Mr. Spivey by giving him money.
That was Spivey's attorney, Elliot Hall, last year. We reached out to him Wednesday, but he's declining comment until he files his own sentencing memo in which he'll ask Judge Victoria Roberts for a more lenient sentence.
The guidelines are there. He's acknowledged his wrongdoing, apparently has cooperated with the U.S. attorneys.
Lawrence Dubin is emeritus professor of law at University of Detroit Mercy.
I feel compassion for Mr. Spivey because I get the sense that when he went into politics, he had the right motivation. And I think that's true of too many politicians, especially in the Detroit area, who've let the public down.
To bolster its recommendation of a 30-month sentence, the prosecution pointed to other public corruption cases in Detroit and throughout Southeast Michigan. From Clinton Township's Dean Reynolds, who was sentenced to 17 years in prison for bribery, to former Detroit Councilwoman Monica Conyers' 37-month sentence for the same.
I think one of the big factors here that a judge will take into account is deterrence. This is a city that has had too many politicians who've been brought before federal judges on corruption charges, and the public deserves better.
All right, Spivey's attorney will file his sentencing memo next week. The judge will decide Spivey's fate the week after, on the 19th. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Randy Wembley. This is The Edge.